Brainy Dose presents the 6 Thinking Hats technique for problem solving. Everyone has instincts, with some taking a positive approach to problem solving, while others are more acquainted with a critical standpoint. Both ways of making decisions are useful, but they both also have their downfalls. The 6 Thinking Hats technique takes points from both of these views. In fact, this technique separates thinking into 6 defined roles. With these roles, you can formulate the best possible solution to any problem. Let's explore the 6 thinking hats and what they represent. Number 1. White hat. The white hat represents just the facts in any given situation. This hat is used first and foremost to state the obvious in the material. Factual information can be used to help find a solution by looking at what you have and noticing what is absent. Questions to ask when wearing the white hat can include: what information do I have about the issue? What does it tell me? What information do I lack? What information would I like to have? How am I going to get it? Now, after the facts are stated, you will need to become a bit more creative. If you're coming from this standpoint and only this standpoint, you will be limited to what exists and what does not. Number 2. Red hat. This hat is utilized when an emotional way of thinking is present. This is where your intuition comes into play, as you start to judge things by the vibes you get from them. The red hat allows you to express your feelings without having to offer a rational explanation. For example, I just don't think that idea will work. I have a good feeling about doing it this way. I've got a hunch that demand for this product is about to fall. Although the red hat goes by this powerful emotion, you have to be careful to keep a certain amount of control over the red hat mentality. Number 3. Yellow hat. On a positive note, the yellow hat is optimistic, making us see the best and nothing less. This mindset tries to see all the good things in certain situations. Even if it's a severe problem, those who think with this mindset will see something that benefits them or others, even in its most minute form. One of the best things about the yellow hat? It has the power to keep you going when things get unbearably tough. Number 4. Black hat. On the flip side of the yellow hat thinking model, you get the black hat. The way the black hat works is by forcing you to think negatively in order to weed out potential future problems. For instance, would you really want to head into a situation thinking in only a blind positive manner? It's important to understand that things can go wrong. There's always fine print, and you must have a plan B. This is exactly how the black hat works. Number 5. Green hat. The green hat allows you to do something interesting in the midst of your problems or specific situations. This hat governs all creative thoughts that could help you alter, fix, or accept the given issues. Questions to ask when wearing the green hat can include: is there a new way I could do this? What about approaching the issue from the opposite viewpoint? Are there any alternatives I haven't yet considered? This creativity is needed in order to see things outside the box. Without it, you may miss some of life's most extraordinary and unlikely solutions. Number 6. Blue hat. This hat is used for process control. When you're facing a problem and utilizing logic and positive thinking, the blue hat mentality will be able to lead you over to creative ideas with the green hat, or even your worst-case scenarios navigated by the black hat mindset. The blue hat may even suggest that you use your basic intuition while wearing the red hat when all avenues have been exhausted. The blue hat is so important. It helps you stay in control during the whole decision-making process. While you were probably aware of all these ways of thinking, you may not have labeled them as colored hats. Not all of these hats are popular ways of thinking either. In fact, a huge flaw in problem solving is usually not to think negatively or not to follow emotions. However, leaving these things out of the equation can limit your abilities and goals. In order to see dangers ahead or possible failures, we must have a bit of negative critical thinking. In order to trust our intuition, we must use it as well. As far as creativity goes, some of the greatest achievements have come from unconventional thought processes. Wouldn't you agree? Hopefully this video has allowed you to see just how important each of the 6 thinking hats are in the decision-making process. The next time you are faced with changes and options, make sure you exhaust the 6 thinking hats and reap the best possible outcome from your situation. Good luck and good thinking. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.